I think Ghost has got a strange physique.
We're already recording.
We're already recording, man.
I don't have headphones on.
I don't
even know the
wait at
microphone
all,
is.
yo.
And Ghost would move everything around anyway. So.
Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't just move things around. He moves things around and puts them back the way he found them, but they're never quite right. It's like he puts them back to where he thinks they should be.
I like how he left the microphone low.
Oh, yeah, he'll bring it up and put it back
if
down
it's
again.
here, I'm like, I can't see anybody. The microphone's in it.
Is that why you don't put it low?
Yeah, that's why I
Or
put
why
it
you don't
low,
put it,
so I can see everything.
You need to start putting it higher, though.
Well, I turn the thing up.
I noticed a few,
knob it up.
like the last few episodes, you're super light.
Well, I'm very
But that's a comfort issue.
gentle.
No, it's just a comfort issue.
I'm
That's it.
very gentle on the voice.
You've gotten comfortable. Dan is running late because today the show itself was running late.
I got the group
text.
chat.
The group chat. Well, the
I
late
shouldn't have cleaned my ear with
late start.
drywall dust in my. I was like, what is it? Oh,
What is going on in
like,
here?
is that? Did my ear make that? No, nope. That is from drywall.
That's drywall dust. Were you,
Had
were
my
you shaving?
Ear made, no, I was taping and mudding drywall.
Oh, so you weren't
joints.
standing shaving. Who shaves drywall?
I did. Yeah, I did one wall sand,
Not bad.
and the other wall I had to start fresh because I did the drywall today on the other wall.
Yeah. How's it going along? If they don't know, at Southside Strangler,
Yeah, this is not Old Painless is Waiting. Old Painless is Waiting doesn't require any drywall.
no. Old Painless is Waiting is a vehicle thing.
It's a vehicle.
This is a.
I'm a human
podcast
person.
thing.
I'm a person.
Oh, I'm fucking this up
So yeah,
too.
I'm doing renovations in the kitchen, some drywall today. So yeah, that's I'm well, fucking. You think
That's everywhere.
You think you got it off you, but this stuff it gets on your fucking.
You
butt
never
crack.
do. Drywall and the mud are two things that you think
today,
are done.
Today, well, the drywall was easy because it's like Tetris.
It's in the front.
What do you mean it's in the
The
front?
sound comes through in the front of the mic, not in the side of the mic. The side of the mic, no sound.
Fucking Axl Rose sings from Allport.
And then he gets over here. Well, Axl Rose affords better mics than we do. He can afford a nicer mic than us.
That's
Our
fair.
mics are kind of shit.
That's fair. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Axl. Like I always watch the big
Got the blue
fancy
one with the white,
podcasts.
The white pod. Yeah, they have the hangy downs.
Yeah, they've got these mics, and they'll move around. And all of a sudden, you can hear them great everywhere. And ours is like, well, fuck. If I'm not right in front of it, you can't hear me at all.
I did Amazon search for half a moment of a second of my life to purchase really over-the-top high-end microphones for the show. And
Yeah,
not tell anyone.
it's not worth it.
I
Don't
was
do it.
I was just gonna go buy a mic that's just bananas good.
Don't do it.
But I realized very quickly that I don't know anything about mics.
You don't have to. I mean,
I couldn't do it. I'm like, hey, look at this mic. This is a 1427 or the 1428.
yeah. You don't
God.
need to though.
I don't know what's what.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I had this one here because we were doing some voiceover stuff for way back in the day when we had the Chasing Earth show.
Chasing Earth. Good
Yeah,
shit.
it was good shit. It was a good little show. But
If you want to get real low production value shit,
real low production.
while
One guy
still
making
being entertained.
one camera look like 6 cameras.
Back before GoPro, when guys used just regular,
No,
an
we were
actual
using-
digital camera.
It was straight up AVC HD.
Yes.
That was
All
I
the
mean,
letters.
you can still get that. That's
They
still
don't
a
make
common
that anymore.
format.
No, it is obsolete. They don't make it
No
anymore.
more.
It's
But that
gone.
camera is old as shit. It's right here. Everybody well, I mean they can't see it now, but
Yeah,
it sits here on the
well,
side.
no, that was version 2, man.
No, that was
Remember
what the
version
first
1?
trip we did.
Version 1 was that
The
fucking
handheld
with the,
camera
with the
cameras.
little rope that would make
Keep
noise.
hitting the camera.
Yeah.
People don't know that we went on a bunch of weird ass trips together to Southeast Asia. And
All
the
the
first
Asias,
well,
yeah.
all the Asias. South, northeast, east.
Even the communist Asia.
Well, no, you did the communist Asias. Yeah, I didn't do the communist Asias. Well, I
Actually,
mean, not really communist, but
I didn't get in. I landed. I felt cement over dirt of communist Asia, but they told me to hit the fucking
They
road.
told you to hit the road.
I didn't have a visa.
yeah. Well, anyway, so before back in the day when we had nothing, we had some shit cameras. They were garbage. I tried to put them into the new because I'm using Adobe Premiere, which is the best editing software I've ever fucking used for anything.
They could give us money to say that,
They could, but they haven't.
or they could just give us software.
Well, no, I'm good with what I got. I got an older version that works really well.
Well, I mean, hardware costs money, but software could be free.
I'll take hardware over software.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, hardware is a thing in your hand.
It's a thing in your
tangible.
hand. Yeah.
You can hold it. Well, software is also a thing, but you can't hold it.
You can't hold it. Yeah. And I mean, if your computer goes from Windows 7 to Windows 10, you're fucked. A few times.
Yeah.
So anyway, I tried putting the old videos into the new software, and the new software is so much more high res. Like the product, the output, that it was like a thumbnail. I was like looking at a thumbnail on the screen because our old cameras are such crap. They were like 3 megapixel cameras.
I think it was the very first digital camera that was ever made.
in production ever.
Yes.
It's from 1971.
The first one.
Yeah.
It was given to me at an auction.
That thing was waterproof, though.
It was.
That
No,
was
no, I
awesome.
had the waterproof one, and then I had another one, the silver one. That waterproof one had the gangster case, like the G-Shock case.
Wasn't that your second waterproof camera?
Yeah, well, because someone jacked my first one.
Yeah, but the first one was for the old 07, 08 trip.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
wasn't. That was just that gray camera. It wasn't waterproof at all.
That one wasn't?
It was just that piece of shit. But at the time, that was top of the line.
That was a great camera.
We were happy to have it.
I had a Hewlett Packard
That
camera.
was pre-iPhone.
Oh yeah, that was iPhone
didn't
was being created somewhere.
Yeah.
When we went on that trip.
That's when you lug around your gigantic laptop and you scope the whole city to find an internet cafe.
Yeah.
Because they had this thing called Wi-Fi.
Man,
you
that
didn't
was
know what it
back in the
was.
day of internet cafes.
Yeah.
That's bonkers. To think that there were times when you had to go look for internet in places.
Yeah, where you would save all your stuff
Yeah.
to get a half an hour Facebook time
Yeah.
where you could update everything on Facebook in half an hour.
In one fast
And
go
then you
for a
wouldn't be
nickel.
on Facebook again for weeks.
Yeah.
Then you'd go back on and read all your comments for the last week.
The fucked up thing was that second trip we took, in the same place we stayed the first time, I saw like what appeared to be a phone cable hanging off the wall, and I'm looking at my Ethernet cable, or Ethernet port. I'm like, that looks like Ethernet. Let's just try and see what happens. I plugged it in, and it was like this fucking hallelujah moment when I suddenly had internet.
Yeah,
I was like,
and
holy shit, in my
You
room.
had internet in your
In your
room.
room, man.
Can't even comprehend this.
Holy crap. I didn't even have internet at home back then.
Yep.
That was before I had internet.
Man.
And I had it on vacation
And
somewhere.
to think that was only 7 years ago or something, 8 years ago.
Coming up on 9 now.
It makes it seem like we were kids.
Yeah, it makes you seem
wasn't
like we
that
were
long ago.
chump fucking idiot kids.
The people who travel now who didn't travel back in the day, I don't think they can really realize.
No. It's a different world out there now.
Yeah. Is it better or is it worse? I don't know. Traveling with the iPhone is super good because I just Google Map. I'm in Shinjuku, Japan. Oh, I wonder what this is. Google Map it.
Yeah, you Google Map and you're good to go.
Rock and roll. The phone knows.
I don't know, man.
But back
I mean,
in the day,
oh,
you'd have
God.
to literally like walk up to a strange human being and ask
them. It was weird. They may or may not be able to tell you.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if their English is good or not.
I'm glad I was able to travel in both versions of
Absolutely.
traveling.
Yeah.
Where I got to travel, I wouldn't go as far as saying the hard way. The different way.
The different way. I mean, I would say the hard way for me was that first trip to India. Where it was like 09. There was really no I didn't know about putting a SIM card in my phone back then. So I didn't know shit. And again, it was still like you still had to go to internet cafes and shit.
You didn't put a SIM card in your phone back then.
No.
You actually bought a throwaway phone.
Yeah,
for the
that's
trip.
what you do, yeah. That's what you do.
And now it's like, oh, you just put a SIM card in your phone. Like, no.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Yeah, that
like, do you
doesn't work.
unlock your phone? How do you unlock your
Yeah.
phone? Like, what wizard did you go to unlock your phone?
Yeah.
But Apple will take my phone, right? If I do that,
Yeah.
they'll come to my house and take my phone away.
Yeah, they send a guy. They send what was the?
Well, back then it would have been Tim Cook,
They sent Tom Jane, just like in
Tom
fucking-
Jane.
Yeah, just like in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, he
With the
comes and
vegan
repos
police?
the vegan guy. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same way. He works for iPhone as well,
That's crazy.
and he repos if you.
Wasn't he
unlock your
wearing
phone.
like some sort of weird sport
like a-
vest,
It's like a
sunglasses? It's a singlet sport vest and some sunglasses.
Who was the guy who was with him? Who was the Asian guy?
It was somebody else, but I thought it was. I always in my head
They
that's
were-
what's
they
his
were
name.
Like, they were like a cop team, you know?
Yeah, that's he was the number 2 Vulcan in the new Star Trek reboot, I think. He was in that Jason Bateman movie where he gets hit in the nuts by that like machine part. Because they work in
Jason Bateman.
they work in like a vanilla extract. The movie's called Extract, I think.
I'm gonna go in the limb and say I haven't seen it.
Extract is really
I'm
good.
not a Jason Bateman. I cut my legs so I got blood all over me.
Oh, what did you do? Just now?
Well, no, I was like, hey, what's this little thing on my leg? Oh, that was a scab.
I shouldn't have yanked it.
It was just a fresh. I cut it earlier today working.
That's rough. It'll happen.
Yeah, I'm a human person. I'm not a machine.
Not a big
I'm a
Jason
man.
Bateman fan?
Fuck no, man.
Really?
That guy sucks.
No, Jason Bateman's great. He's such a loser. He always plays. When has he ever won in anything he did?
Yeah, but
He never plays a winner.
Paul Rudd does that.
Yeah, Paul Rudd does it better too. Paul Rudd definitely does that luckless loser way better than Jason Bateman.
Fuck Jason Bateman.
I
You
will.
think Jason Bateman could play Ant-Man?
I think he might have been able to pull it off.
Do a Chris Pratt, just get jacked overnight. Do a couple cycles Anavar, get jacked.
I don't think he's a gigantic guy now by any means. I would assume he's like 5'10", 160.
Bateman?
Bateman.
Maybe not 160. I can see 5'10". Maybe 5'10", 190.
You think 190? I wouldn't give him that much.
He's not fat, but he's not skinny.
yeah,
he's
but
kinda
he's definitely
dad bod.
not. Yeah, he's got a dad bod.
He's got dad bod.
Fat doesn't weigh as much as muscle does.
No, but
I would give him like
trust
165.
me, you get enough of that fat though.
Oh yeah, you get enough of it. Trust me, man.
Trust me,
I mean, like, I know from personal experience.
Ask me how I know.
When you see Luke in the street,
Do you have any duct tape?
I don't have duct tape, but I have a bathroom with some toilet paper in it.
That's fine.
How bad are you bleeding? Are you bleeding out?
I'm not bleeding out.
Because like you're really concerned about it.
The blood is leaving my body. I think it's okay now.
Hey, that's just
But now I need to wash my hands.
the weakness leaving your body.
It is.
Pain is weakness leaving the body. That's what all the mantra guys say.
I don't agree with that.
I think, you becoming a tough guy in the mental way, the mind way, that's a weakness leaving the body.
I think
Pain is just fucking pain. That's receptors telling you you're hurt.
What doesn't kill me makes me injured.
That which does not kill me makes me injured.
Yeah, that's my philosophy.
You need that on a t-shirt. And you need that on a t-shirt like
That's
right
my
now.
philosophy.
Yeah.
That would,
You need that on a t-shirt with you and a Conan wig.
but I'm like hurt. I have a cast on my wrist or something.
Yeah. When you're holding a sword in the Conan
got a
pose,
cast.
you got a cast on.
Yeah.
That which does not kill me makes me
Makes me injured.
That is
It's always
awesome.
like, oh, it makes you stronger. Like, no, man, you're injured now. Now you're weak. You're fucked
Now
up.
you're weak and you're fucked
You're
up.
dealing with an injury now.
I was reading about Daredevil and how it was like one of those lists, like some list website. And most of the shit was like things you don't know about Daredevil. And a lot of them were like, he's blind and he can hear really
Hey-o.
well.
Is that like the
Hey-o.
number one? That's got to be number one.
It was like number one.
Because if
Like-
I have to click the number 3 to get that, I'm out.
Yeah, you just walk away. But number one is like Daredevil is blind, but he can kind of see through his radar sense. And like number 2 was his hearing is great. Number 3 is he can smell things. You're
I
like,
can't
fuck.
believe you clicked through those.
I did. I was curious of where what was number 15. I had to get to 15.
God, I gotta know. I gotta know.
I did, man. But
His
number
suit
15 was
has been red in the past.
his suit has been yellow and red.
Yeah.
It's been red and black. It's been black and black,
DD stands for Daredevil.
not double dick.
Doubled. Could you imagine? Guy sporting two peckers? Yeah.
And I was talking about his healing. Like he's got a healing factor in a sense.
Does he?
Yeah. Well, it's not that he's got a healing factor, but because he's kind of got like a higher state of consciousness because he's blind,
Makes
he
sense.
meditates stronger.
Oh, okay. I
So
can
he
see that.
allows his body to heal by not using the injured parts just through sheer mind control.
So when he's like goes into his I can't take it anymore fucking quiet room, and this goes full zen.
full Affleck in the tank.
Not Affleck in the tank. Like that's just like sleeping vampire shit. But it hasn't been like thing in the comics where he goes into the zen room.
Yeah, he's
where
got like
quiet. He's got quiet rooms
he's got like quiet roomish kind of stuff. Yeah.
where he can get his own mental shit done. Where he isn't bothered by everything.
Yeah, he can't
a bee
hear
flying in
everything all the
room, yeah,
time.
a fly flying in the room, fucking him up.
Yeah, because I mean, like that, like what people don't know if you're not a comic book fan and just think Daredevil's like got a radar sense is that a bee across the street is just fucking with him.
Yeah, he's in the room. It's a quiet room. He's trying to do his thing.
Yeah,
Whatever he's doing, fucking organizing his fucking socks.
his
Right?
black socks.
He's just trying to do his thing. Just don't. And there's a fucking fly in the room.
Yeah,
Well, to you and me, it's like, oh, the fucking fly.
I gotta get to that.
But to Daredevil, that's the end of the world type shit.
Yeah, I can imagine that's gonna be a real problem.
Real quiet room with a fucking fly. No
But do you
dice.
think like wouldn't he just be able to spinning back kick that fly?
Well, if he's close to it, but the fly could be more than arm reach.
Would
out of the
he
way.
be able to throw a button at it?
I wonder if he can throw
like
a
bullseye?
throwing star right through it.
Well,
Does
because
he
I
have that
mean,
kind of accuracy.
the list did say that Daredevil also is an expert marksman at short ranges.
Short ranges. So
Because,
within the
like,
room, the fly within the room is toast. Forget about it.
I think by short ranges they mean a few blocks too, though.
Roll up the sock, over back.
Over the head,
Takes out
behind
the
him,
fly.
takes the fly out. It
'Cause
bounces
doesn't-
off the wall,
he
off the
doesn't
bed,
need to
back
be
to his hand.
facing. He can throw it. Doesn't matter.
As a radar sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got full 360.
Fly.
Gone.
But not like dead because the sock doesn't. It just fucks him up. He's just like, okay,
Discombobulated.
I'm done.
I'm just gonna
sit
sit
this
my
up
ass
for a while.
here.
Yeah, my wings are all crumpled.
Yeah, all crumpled up.
Yeah.
If this was like a Bugs Bunny cartoon, he'd take them off and iron them. Motherfucker with every time with the wings.
He would take the board and the iron from right behind him.
Yeah,
That's where they were.
behind a lamp.
Yeah.
You walk up behind a lamp, disappear for a second, come back
That
with
was
an
the
ironing
greatest
board.
thing I learned from you in all my life.
The greatest thing from me.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't teach anybody anything.
Everything you've taught me.
I've taught nobody a thing.
You teach me everything I know. Is one day we were, I think, on a train ride from some dark hole to another darker hole, but wet.
But damp.
Damp dark hole.
Oh, yeah, I remember
And then
damp
we were
hole.
talking about Looney Tunes, because that's what you do.
That's generally where our conversations go.
And you were telling me that in drawing that kind of stuff, if you need something, it's behind their back.
Did you never realize that before?
Not really. I was just kind of just watching along. But
Yeah.
you were explaining it not from a show concept, just from the drawing and storyboarding it.
Yeah, from the animator's perspective.
Yeah, from the animator's perspective. If I'm drawing this and I need to present a clipboard into this scene has a clipboard written into it.
Yeah.
Well, where am I going to get the clipboard? I don't want to draw a table and a desk and now there's a clipboard.
Behind the
no,
back.
it's behind them.
Yeah, always behind them.
And to me, it's like, it just dawned on me, like, everything was behind them. Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm like, that wouldn't make sense. Why would you want to, like, because usually the scenes backgrounds are sets.
Yes.
You know, and then the cartoons, like the Tom and
There
Jerry
has to be a
will the only-
context. Where did that clipboard come from?
Yeah, so the Tom and Jerry will be what they'll draw.
Yeah.
And then the background will be the same shit that just moves.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to be drawing backgrounds every single fucking time.
Oh,
so
it'd be
to
a pain in
add
the
a
ass.
table to the background is going to add another step to the process, and that's a huge pain in the fucking ass.
Yes.
Clipboard.
Behind the back.
Clipboard.
There's if you watch like
Love that.
the old
Introduce everything from behind them.
yeah, it
Love
makes a lot of sense because
It
like
does,
it
yeah.
does. It takes the job away from the animator of having to now create an area where
Yeah.
this guy gets the item from. It's different now with digital art. Like digital art's so much easier. A lot of animation these days is layered digitally. I think The Simpsons, even up until a few years ago,
Yeah, I'm
was
sure
all
The
cells.
Simpsons, like all of their living room couches, all of their different angles, you know, stairways.
If you watch the old cartoons like Flintstones, Tom and Jerry, all those old cartoons there, you could actually tell when they're going to interact with something in the background.
Yeah, because
of the
of
way
the
it
background.
looked.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's slightly
100%.
off.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah. I always
And
noticed those things.
the older Simpsons
Or if
episodes,
it was Scooby-Doo, and they're like, oh, I wonder if we're going to be the bad guy and the goblin suit's going to jump out at you.
Yeah.
And they're cruising along, all of a sudden a circle of the wooden floor is a different shade
A
of
different
brown.
shape, yeah.
He pops out of that every
you
time.
know he's coming out
Oh,
of there.
where he comes coming out of that.
Yeah,
fucking-
guy's been animated for use. It's gonna be used.
Yeah.
But if you watch, let's say, like an episode of The Simpsons from the first 10 years or so, if you look at your TV, you can see there's a slight shadow there because it's cell animation, so it's layered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I mean, if you have multiple characters on screen, then the closest one to the camera will have the hardest shadow because there's more cell behind him.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff like that, old tricks that people didn't realize.
Well, I mean, it doesn't bother me. I mean,
No,
they're
it's
there.
cool.
You
I
can
like it.
They're there. You can see them if you're looking for them, but completely forgivable because it is a physical thing.
It's a
looking
physical
at.
thing, yeah.
And I always like that. I'll always
Yeah.
accept a flaw because it's a physical thing
Oh, yeah.
every time.
I like the idea that you're looking at something that actually exists rather than a digital creation
Yep.
that's a file.
I'll always prefer an alien that doesn't move around so well, that's mostly stationary shots because of the dude in the suit and it's hard and cumbersome to walk around in,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
than some CGI piece of shit that's moving around 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm not big on that.
Yoda, puppet string Yoda, who doesn't move around so well, so much more enjoyable than CGI Yoda who's backflipping all
And
over. the
it's
fucking-
so much easier on the eyes.
Yes.
It's like you look at it and it's like you just accept it. So
Yep.
you're just like, oh, thank God. It's like taking a poop, like a comfortable poop. You're like, oh, I'm just comfortable now.
I've never had a CGI poop before.
No, who was the one in the South Park, the animated one?
The animated poop?
There's like Mr.
Yeah,
Hanky, wasn't it?
I do remember. He was shitty.
He was kind of crappy. We're
pun.
talking about the
Pun.
yeah, your shitty pun.
So a couple of things here. I don't know what kind of mini cast this is, but we're just mini casting.
I think we're just fucking around waiting
I'm
for
gonna
Dan.
throw a couple of old painless things out there.
What happened with Old Painless this week?
So I would like to give a shout out to Uncle Saber.
Uncle Reg.
Uncle Reg.
Who you just realized that you know
Who I've defeated in victory, the battle
in combat.
fields of Valhalla. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've defeated him.
By which you mean you stood next to him with your vehicle, while he stood there with his vehicle.
Yeah, he was at a car show that I was at a car show, and he got second place.
Yeah, got a wicked ass like 3-ton jack,
To which I got first place.
which we spoke about last week.
So yeah, Uncle Reg.
Yep.
Uncle Reg was there.
Yeah, he
And
was.
I should have put it together because I knew your uncle had a Datsun.
Yep.
I didn't even think I even knew it was red.
I believe you guys have met
Yeah.
before, not in like anything major, long term. Sit in a room, have a conversation. Yeah.
But he was only 2 or 3 cars down from me, and I spoke to him. I should have put it together when I was there.
Yeah. As so should he have, because he has seen photos of us traveling and doing our weird ass
Yeah.
shit all over the
I
world.
didn't put it together, but the second you mentioned, I'm like, oh, he was there. I knew that.
Yeah.
I spoke to him.
Yeah, he even
I
mentioned.
knew he was there.
He's
talked.
like, yeah, we talked for a while.
Yeah.
Like, you guys didn't put it together?
We weren't very far. Like I said, maybe 5 cars apart. Like, we weren't far apart.
No, it was less.
Really
I saw the
close.
photos. It's
Yeah,
like,
we
it's
were really close.
his car. There's another, like an older Buick or something, and then, or a Ford, and then there's like you. It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah, he was
But-
super close.
Yeah, but I mentioned to him, like, you didn't realize that was him? He's like, I do now. Because, like, when you said it, my brain is like, fuck, that's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you called me, like, oh, my uncle was there and you beat him. I was like, oh, damn, the Datsun. Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew
the
that.
Datsun.
Of course, I knew he had that car.
Yeah.
I like that car.
It's a very nice little car. That's a nearly complete rebuild.
That's a no messing around rebuild.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, I mean, he's been a Datsun guy for like 50 years.
I mean, how can you not?
No, but I mean, like, he's worked exclusively on
Yeah.
Datsun for
How can you
that
not? I
long.
mean,
Yeah.
they're very enjoyable.
It's a beautiful little car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is one of the nicest all-around two-door vehicles
Yeah.
that you can get your hands on.
He needs a turbo.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to do a turbo just because the car it is, the specific type of car, the build he's done.
I don't think you want to, anyways.
No.
You start adding boost into those straight sixes.
Yeah, that's a lot of issues. that's a lot of issues to force that much action
Yeah.
into a straight six is not.
And he's got a nice build. I mean, he's got a good attention to detail, and it's.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's his jam.
That's
what
why
he does.
when I go to car shows, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose. You start looking around. Look at this guy. He's got 1,000 hours just under his hood.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the money, because the money is one thing. You need the money to play the game, and I understand the
to a
money
degree,
aspect,
yeah, you
But
do.
to me, it's the hours. How many hours do you have in your car?
That's I think the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, I can make something really shitty, really nice, while being broke. If you give me 1,000 hours.
That's just it. You'd be like, oh, I have the nicest car in the room. Like, yeah, but you just threw money at that.
Yeah,
until it was
exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
The guy, you open up the hood and you like your uncle's car. It's all detailed, it's chrome.
Yeah.
You know, really well done. Some of its interior is unfinished, but you can't really tell. You have to be looking really hard.
Yeah.
But like you popped it, I'm like, oh man, he probably has 1,000 hours into this just under the hood and stuff. I'm like, I don't have that much time under the hood.
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably pull some stuff off and paint them.
Mm-hmm.
Take off my old pump and paint it, put it back on. But oh god, am
Putting
I
a lot
really
of
that
time
guy?
into it. Yeah. Are you that guy?
Who's gonna take off a water pump because I don't like the shade of blue it is?
that's some anal shit right there.
Yeah. So I haven't, but I probably will. But your uncle his car is at that point.
Yeah, he is that guy.
So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose. And you timed up by 1,000. The guy, he had a '56 Chevy, was at the show,
Yeah.
and that guy probably has $100,000 in that car.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I mean, that's one of those guys you were saying last time. He rolls that thing in on a flat bed.
Yeah.
He rolls it down. It doesn't drive.
Well, I mean, he drives it from the trailer to the lot.
Yeah,
in
but
the
I mean,
parking lot.
that's
He
not
drives it from
driving.
the parking lot back
Yeah.
to the trailer. But it's such a nice car. But I think what hurt him and what maybe helped me and your uncle is it was raining,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of guys either fucked off and waited inside their other vehicles, their tow vehicles,
Mm-hmm.
or they just sat inside their show cars while it rained.
So do you think it was a communication thing? They didn't
I
like
think
sell the
so.
car?
So the people are walking around checking out the cars. It wasn't a torrential downpour, but it was raining, and I was outside drying my car,
Mm-hmm.
which is redundant as fuck because it's raining and I'm drying my car.
Yeah.
But it was cold and it was keeping me moving.
Oh, there you go.
And I was staying warm. That's how I justified it. I was like, this is keeping me moving around. I'm staying warm. I'm not cold. The guys who were just sitting in their lawn chairs were freezing. They had no feel monster right there. But I was outside and your uncle was outside,
Mm-hmm.
braving the elements, talking to the people as they walked by. And I think that's what got a bit more of the votes.
Yeah.
People are like, I'm going to vote for this car because I spoke to the guy. I know the story of the car.
Yeah, I think that obviously sells it. Like,
Yeah,
a
you
human
get
being has to sell it.
Yeah, and you get some of the votes.
Yeah. I mean, if you walk up and you've got like a nice car there, and then somebody comes and talks to you, like, the fuck do you want? Yeah, it's nice. You know how much money I put into this thing? Yeah, eat a dick, pal. It's like,
Yeah,
no one's going to vote for that guy.
It's weird because I probably spend half the time of the show looking at other cars. So I leave.
Mm-hmm.
I wander around, just leave my car. Then the other half, I come back and kind of hang around, and it's weird. You're almost like a salesman to a certain degree, selling your
Oh,
own
yeah.
car. You're standing there and you're doing. Guy walks by like, hey man, do you have any questions? Just feel free to ask. And it's kind of weird. You're almost selling your own product, trying to win the prize.
Yeah, I think you got to.
Yeah, I don't try to do that much. I try to keep the conversations.
But you
You
fake
know.
your way through it really well.
Yeah, but when the dude will roll up and the guy was like, oh, I really like your car here. What do you got going on? And my first question is like, what do you have?
What do you drive?
And they're like, oh, I have, because everyone's got a little something, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, oh, I have a 1989 Chevette, or I've got a fucking
I would love if he had a 1989 Chevette there.
He's like-
Was there anybody with an 89 Chevette?
No.
Oh, goddamn.
There was a guy with a 7.
Underrated car.
What was it, Dan, at the Ritchie show? It's like a 76 Futura.
Yeah, the lazy guy with the smeared windows?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was shit.
Nice.
I don't know anything about cars. And I'm like, look at this fucking
I think it was like a 76 Futura 4-door.
Oh, wow.
4-door. And it was dirty.
Oh, dude.
He was lazy.
It was dirty. But he was proud as fuck, though.
Yeah.
He had his lawn chair. He was sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
He kept calling his family. He was like, Barbara, when are you going to come? Like, show us one more hour. Bring the kids. And
Yeah.
when they came out, he was like, here it is, everyone. My 76 Futura.
I like how he's essentially every dad from 1974. Here it is, everybody.
Yeah.
Look at my car.
But still, me and Dad
Marvel at this.
took a half a second, and we actually looked at it.
Yeah. Put a little bit of time in.
There when we looked at it, so he would have talked to us. But
Yeah.
I snuck my head in the window trying to check out the interior, and
Mm-hmm.
the smell that came from the inside of the car reminded me of every car that I had from not that I have, like my family had,
Yeah.
that was either made 1975 to 1985.
There's a smell.
That's
Everybody knows it.
that 80s car smell.
Yeah, everybody knows it. There's a weird,
It's
like,
really hard to
the
like. I put my
plastic
head in, and I was
vinyl-y-
like, Dad's like, how is it? Like, it smells like my youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like vinyl and plastic and
Yeah.
dust and fuel, and
There definitely is that smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the way a new car smells. Distinct new car smell. Old car smell definitely has old car smell.
Yeah.
Like my car has a different smell. It
Dan
smells-
is just showing up and making noise all over the place. No, it just happened now.
Yeah, like mine will smell like leather and fuel. Typically,
Yes.
my car smells like leather and fuel.
Yeah.
You go and cleaning products, but potentially, but leather and fuel. That's what my car smells like. You put your hand inside, like, man, that's leather and fuel. I think.
I think that's gasoline.
all my vehicles smell like old grandpa.
All yours smell like old grandpa.
Grandpa.
We should.
Which is what, dust?
No matter how clean it is.
Dust.
We should mention that we have a no-feel monster in the room now, and
He's not fully operational,
I'm
but
interrupting.
he's moments. That's
He's
a
interrupting-ish.
Very clean shirt.
It is, hey?
oh, wow, the blacks are black and the whites are white.
Right? And it's
Man.
in the dryer.
Did you use cheer?
Nope.
Okay.
Tide gel thing.
Tide gel caps.
Yep.
Want to thank you. The old painless is waiting.
I want to
slash
thank Uncle Reg.
no-feel monster.
I want to thank Slash too.
Slash too.
Yeah,
And,
do it.
like Slash has been.
Oh, hey, you should do a shout out for your jersey as well, because
What
Uncle Reg
jersey?
for the jersey. I gave it to my dad.
give it to your dad. Well, I'll give him a shout out for the jersey.
What
Thanks,
jersey?
Uncle Reg. He
got
remember
a-
the jersey that Saber stole from Uncle Reg?
Nope.
The Oilers jersey. You was right over there.
Yep.
Remember it happened?
Yeah,
You were here?
yep, I remember that.
Yeah, now I do.
That was Uncle Reg's jersey.
Okay.
Saber stole it from
Okay.
him.
All right.
In
Well, it
fair.
wasn't theft. It was actually handed to me by him. So, give this to your friend Luke. It's
Then
big enough.
He gave it to
Open
me.
Given.
And I,
Quote, unquote.
Quote, unquote.
I gave it the same way it was given to me. I gave it to my dad.
Which is probably a better fit for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a jersey.
Oh,
I was
there you
like-
go.
I was like, hey, Pops, do you have an Oilers jersey? He's like, no, I've always wanted one. I was like, Pops, this is for you.
Oh, nice.
Does he even like the Oilers?
He is the Oilers.
Really?
He's given
I
up
didn't
on
expect
les habitants to become an Oilers fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. That's marvelous.
So I gave him the jersey. He's like, hey, Doug Waite jersey. I'm like, no, it's just a normal one.
Hey,
He's
Doug
like,
Waite.
No, this is Doug Waite jersey. This
Yeah.
is, I remember. This
Doug
is
Waite
number
show up
12
and,
I was like, there's nothing on the back. No, this jersey has a mistake on it because this is Doug Waite jersey.
Yep.
I like how he's just a more confused, older GSP to Luke. When
Yeah.
Luke describes him as an older, slightly more aloof GSP.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's somewhere in the middle between the goalie from Slapshot and GSP.
Yeah, I'd rather he be the goalie.
Oh, yeah.
The goalie
yeah.
is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's more credible.
Yeah, but GSP's got more vocabulary.
He does.
So he's my Pops is in the middle between the goalie from Slapshot and GSP.
Are we gonna bother cutting this? Just roll right into the episode. Keep it all audio here.
You clap sync it in case you want to.
Got clap ticket.
You gonna clap sync it? Hold on.
Penis 1, 2, 3.
We're gonna roll. No, now we're cutting it because
Penis?
it's a funny place to stop.
Penis.
Clap sync.
Penis.